What's up people, welcome to another Arcane afternoon. The Arcanite Fields event is here for 2 weeks. It is also energy based, and this is actually the first event that is energy based in about half a year. It's kind of weird that they bring back the energy system for an event like this, because this event is already pretty bad, and by only making it accessible with energy kits just makes it even worse. But anyway, so in this event there's no tier rewards and also no leaderboard rewards. If we have a look at the store, there's also nothing in the store, no aura, no new pets. There is a locked, but there's also no new items in the locked. We're still waiting on the new Arcanes level 86. They should come out within the next few weeks. But here in this event we are not getting anything new at all. If we have a look at the crafting menu, we can see all the items that we can craft. There's a bunch of new furniture items for your house, but I'm pretty sure you cannot even use them in your guild hall. And because this is supposed to be a guild and guild hall event, this is kind of weird that we're not getting any guild hall items. But yeah, these are the items. I'll quickly go through all of them here. A bunch of signs, a mailbox, a marbled Arcanite stone, brazier oil slick node. Here in oil slick node, I can't even see what the item is because the show stats thing is in the way. So this is definitely a bug. And let's just go through the rest of the items quickly. Grass, volcanium node, a banner, and a weapon rack. I think the weapon rack is definitely the coolest item out of all of them, but none of these items are actually for your guild hall. Now let's have a look at the token vendor. So first there is a custodian furniture crate for 100 platinum. So you have to pay 100 platinum to just get one furniture item. I really don't recommend opening this chest. It's just not worth it at all for 100 platinum. I don't understand why all of the furniture items are always so expensive. Then you can buy a gathering site badge with your tokens that you get from the event map. You can also get a title, but both of these are really ugly and 10,000 tokens is really difficult to get. Then you can buy the recipes for all of the guild halls, and there's actually one new guild hall. It's the Castle Virmir Guild Hall. The only picture I have of the Virmir Guild Hall is this here on the forum. The guild hall looks pretty average, and if you consider you have to pay about 500 million gold to be able to craft this guild hall, it's really not worth it at all. I think the Fortress of the Overseer guild hall is still the best guild hall. That's also the guild we have in my guild. And then you can just buy a bunch of recipes for all of the items I just showed you in the crafting menu. For all of these items you do need the recipe, and you can just buy it from the token vendor. Now let's have a look at the event map. Let's go in there. So the event map is pretty big and the mobs do actually a lot of damage. I can quickly show you just running through with my really OP speed set. Even with a flame set, I will die one hit as soon as one of the mobs hits me. Okay, I'm not dying one hit. So they actually changed it. See, I'm not dying. So they actually just reduced the damage of the mobs. So originally, when the event started, all of the mobs were just one hitting me with my speed set. They must have just done an update and changed it and nerfed the damage of the mobs. But anyway, so in this event map, there's a bunch of mobs. You kill them and you can just get all of this material, and you need this material to craft the furniture and the guild halls. The main reason should be to craft a guild hall. So at some point after like 5 minutes or 10 minutes there will be a boss that spawns, but even the boss I think doesn't drop anything. Let's just keep playing until the boss spawns. It takes forever. Alright, so the boss just spawned, and let's see how tanky the boss is. It's pretty weak, and let's see how much gold we get. Let's equip my gold loot set and see how much gold we get from the boss. Alright, so I got 10,000 gold with my gold loot set, and we got 15 tokens. And you can also loot the police fine material crate. Let's quickly check how much this crate is worth. 15,000 gold. And you can just get one of these materials in common rarity. So really not that good. So yeah, this is already the whole event map and the whole event. We can quickly go again into the crafting and search guild hall, or maybe search Virmir. Here, Castle Virmir. So this is just one of the guild halls. This is the new guild hall. And for all of the guild halls, you need the same material. And if we have a look, for example, the recipe, there's no recipes in the auction. So you also need 10 Great Hall Lumbers, okay? Let's go into the auction. And just one of these is 8 million gold, okay? And the lumber is actually the cheapest material out of all of them. So all of these other materials here will be a lot more expensive. See, this is 90 million. You can do the math yourself. It's roughly around 500 million, and the Guildhall doesn't even look that good. So it's really not worth it to craft this Guildhall. Also, there's one more big issue with this event. You can see how long it takes to just farm one material. So this is just one material, crude oil now, okay? So it takes really long to get all of this material. There's maybe like 50 material in one map, maybe 75. It probably takes you about 10 minutes to clear the whole map because there's just so many mobs. And I wanted to show you how long it actually takes to farm all of the materials for one of the guild halls. So if you wanted to just farm all of the materials yourself without buying anything, I will quickly show you how long it will take. So in the event map I just showed you, you can loot the raw wood. You need 30 raw wood just to get one green wood, okay? So you need 30 for one green wood. Then we go to the lumber, and here you need another 20 of the green woods to get one of the blue wood. So you need 600 gray wood just for one blue wood. It's a little bit confusing. And then you need another 10 blue wood to get a purple wood. Let me put it in my calculator here. 30 gray wood to get one green wood. Then you need 20 green wood to get a blue wood. So in total you need 600. And then to get a purple wood, you need 10 blue wood. So times 10. So to get one purple Great Hall lumber, you need 6,000 of the gray raw woods, okay? So if we go back here, we can see you actually need 10 of the purple Great Hall lumbers. So we have to take the 6,000 times 10 again. So just to get the Great Hall lumber 10 times, you need 60,000 raw wood. So I just did the math. You need to loot in total 156,000 material from the event map. If we then say we can maybe farm about 25 material every 5 minutes, that means we can farm in total 300 material in 1 hour. If we then take the 156,000 divided by 300 material on average, that's 520 hours you have to farm just to get all of the materials. So if we say you can maybe farm about 6 hours a day, that means you have to farm 6 hours a day for 86.6 days. Let's just say 87 days. So for 87 days straight, you have to farm 6 hours a day just so you get all of the materials for one of the guild halls. And this doesn't even include the energy, because you also have to farm energy kits. For every time you enter the map, you have to use an energy kit. So if we add the energy farming, and if you also take maybe some breaks in between, then it's roughly about 100 days of farming 6 hours a day just so you can craft one of the guild halls. And then if you consider the event only goes on for 14 days and it takes 100 days of farming, you can see you will never be able to get enough material for the guild hall. It just takes way too many materials to craft the guild halls. It's just way too much. It's pretty easy to understand why this event is so bad. It's also not worth it to farm the materials to sell it. You will be able to farm so much more gold just in Hidu or Rahab or EZG, and it's also way more fun than playing the event map. Let's quickly check the patch notes if they said anything. Yeah, they actually made a patch note, so it says here nerfed all monsters in Arcanite fields, so they do a lot less damage and they also have a lot less HP. They also added a Guildhall tour for Castle Vermeer, so we can maybe actually check it out. And I wonder how we can have a look at the Guildhall. Also, there's one more thing I forgot to say. You can now go into your Guildhall and then click on edit. And then at the top right, you can see all of your Guildhalls and you can just equip them. Let's just quickly equip the Forest Stone Guildhall. You get kicked out and then you can go back. And here you can see the other Guildhall now, but all of the furniture is misplaced now. So let's just put it back to the Fortress of the Overseer. And now let's go back and it should be as it was before. Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how I can have a tour of the new Guildhall, maybe in the Guild Castle. Let's talk to this guy, maybe he can help, or here. Okay, here it is, Tour Castle Vermeer. So here we can have a look at the new Guildhall. And this is it. Okay, it's actually really massive. It's pretty dark. You can see how it gets black towards the end because the Guildhall is so big. It actually just gets black because it's so far away. And this is actually just the map of the Virmir event. There's an event called Virmir. I like that the Guildhall is really big, but in general the map is, in my opinion, too dark. If we compare the Guildhall to the Fortress of the Overseer from last year, which we also have right now in my guild, I think this one, the colors are a lot brighter and I think it looks a lot cleaner. So there's really not any reason to switch your Guildhall, especially if you have to pay 500 million for this new Guildhall. So yeah, this is it with the video. The next event will be in 2 weeks. It will be the Labyrinth event. And in the Labyrinth event, you will be able to loot Kraken gears and probably also Beast gears. It's just like Catacombs, just way better. And maybe we will also even get new Arcanes. So be ready for the Labyrinth event. It's very profitable. All of the Kraken gears, and if Beast gears drop as well, all of the prices will drop a lot. You can even consider maybe selling your Kraken gears right now and then just rebuying them in the Labyrinth event. Or if you're looking to buy gears, just wait 2 or 3 more weeks until the Labyrinth event and then buy the gears during the event because it will be a lot cheaper. So this is it with the video. I hope you enjoyed it and I will see you in the next one. Bye.